Good morning, my friends. Doing something a little different. So, you loved the first cup so much? Here's a second cup of academic tea from the front yard of me ex-wife's house. So, now this deals more with the interview process. So this goes way back, in about 30 years or so. We are talking about a Midwestern university in the great city of Detroit, WSU. So, a friend of mine was working there at the time. He was on the search committee. I had made the first round of cuts from the general applicant pool. Things were looking kind of good. Me and him, we were trained at the same place, had the same kind of mentors, looked at different ends of the lifespan, but our work complemented each other in many ways. I get an email from him, and he says, you know what, they just told me, Dave, they just said, we're not looking for Hispanics at this time. And I said to myself, what? But I'm not Hispanic. I'm from South Asia. And he said, yeah, I told them that. They said, we're not looking for them either. Now, at this point, I slapped myself at the back of my head 30 years later, because I'm thinking I could have sued them. And if I had, I'd probably win. And I probably would be, sitting on a beach on the island next to Johnny Depp's in the Caribbean. But that's not the point. The point is that the hiring process in academia is more about checking equal employment opportunity boxes for the lawyers than it is finding the best person for the job, regardless of any categorical box you want to check. So I checked a lot of boxes for a lot of places over my career. And I made a lot of short lists. I made a lot of first round interviews, made a lot of second round interviews. But I also got a lot of, you know what, we ain't hiring Hispanics at this point. And what that taught me 30 years ago was that academic searches have before they even start, they know what they want, who they want, and it's all pro forma after that. But they have to make the search look as if it was open, fair, and honest, which, in at least in my experience, it generally isn't, because they, like a WWE fight, the outcome has been written beforehand. So, with that in mind, keep that in mind. Is it likely to change? Probably not. I ain't at least betting any money on it. Ciao for now. I got some more academic tea coming. So, love y'all. Thanks for the support.